All right, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Listen and learn. Get the tab and a pen. Let's begin. Let's have some fun. Please don't listen to some of these things on the social media. I just watched the stupidest guy on the planet. All you got to do is make sure you pay your bill on the date of this and just stop. You want to buy a house. You know, it doesn't matter when your bill is due on the due date. All right, what matters is the percentages and how it's structured in the first place. So if you want to trick your credit cards and you want to pay on this day and that day, fantastic, your score goes up, no. If you get into an escrow, you know what happens? If they don't get approved because they catch you, which they're going to, because they're going to pull up to your credit reports 3 times, before escrow, during escrow, and after that too. What's going to happen? Ay, ay, ay. All I know is I helped set up this system a long time ago. I wish people would listen. I can get you a 750 score. I'll guarantee it. I'll guarantee it. But can you listen? Can you do what you're asked to do? See, the problem of all that stupidness is very simple, okay? When I wrote the rules and tools, when I'm basically with TRW, the report's wrong. Thomas Raymond Woolridge, wow. Ken Yarborough, security chief at TRW. He was what? Bodyguard for President Nixon, part of CID. All these things he's doing. I got to train him, and I said, this card. And then I said the 29% rule. See, all cards have a problem. They fluctuate. We need to dummy proof it. We need to dummy proof it. In other words, because we do a lot of stupid things, all of us. I do stupid. I think we all do. What happens is this is a $50,000 card. This is the 10. Would you like 2 of these or 10 of these? See, the reality is you want 10 of these because the way the system was set up is you should have 11 accounts. And then you have another problem, those inquiries. But what do? It used to be 1 year, now it's 2 years. Okay, for years. But if you get more than 6 of them in 180 days, you screw up. Even Chase Bank has a 524 rule. If you don't stop to listen today, the rules and tools, I'm sorry, you're going to still have that rerun you've been having all your life. Come on, be honest. You're 35, 45, 55, 65, 75 years old. And I think you kind of blew it, but it's going to be on you. If you listen, you can get past go, because I think you're stuck. I think you got into this situation, you pay your bills, take care of the family, and by the end of the day, you're free and tired. Ah! How do you solve that problem? Get up an hour earlier every day. I'm up every day at 2:25 or before. I've been averaging 1:45 right now this whole week for some reason. Maybe because I'm excited for the weekend. Wow, why? Saturday and Sunday, the Mind Nonprofit Workshop, the boot camp. Just going through my brain, having some fun. Look at the picture there. Okay? All right? People can see you. I hope they do, because it says right there, right? People can see you. I hope they do. Now understand. So there's a good-looking guy. Balance your debt. Gold and platinum cards. If every card fluctuates but 2, the gold and platinum cards do not fluctuate at all. They're unlimited to $100,000 plus. All right, they're unlimited to $1 million, and the POT is $100,000. If I have a bad day, week, month, or year, if I use these cards, my score never drops. I guess I can balance my debt. But again, you're gonna have to write down Ray's rules. Can you write it down? Can you write down Ray's rules? I'm the one who created that. Simple. We're gonna have some fun. Gold and platinum are my favorite ones. All right, about fluctuation. Take a picture of that, please. The goal is very simple. You have 10 accounts to have. The rest of them are crap as far as I'm concerned. But again, that's just 50 years of history behind it. Now take that picture and let's understand. Okay, Bill here is 62 years old. Fantastic, Bill. You're still here. Oh, fantastic. And you're disappointed? Your best friend ripped you off? All right, you know what? And one of your sister's friends did the same too? What did your friends and family do? See, we all have this crap. The world's trying to kick our ass. But what do we get to do? If you want, take that picture, laminate it, put it in color, refrigerator, and desk at work, and make it your screensaver. You drove by the Wendy's restaurant the other day. All of you did. Have you ever been into a Wendy's restaurant? McDonald's or Jack in the Box? Have you ever stood there and go, where's the owner? There's no owner. Because it's a management company. You've been driving by your opportunity your whole damn life. I don't understand. All right? Instead of looking for opportunity, it's right there. All we have to do is own a piece, own a piece, own a piece. Well, I don't have all the money. Good for you. Okay, I help some of my clients that advertise in KGLH radio are getting McDonald's. Two brothers got each their own McDonald's in Hawthorne, California. How about today? All right, you give me $20,000. I don't want it. I don't want it. How about I build you a line of credit and I ask you to write a check from your line of credit to escrow. And then you get this laundromat right here that gives you $4,800 a month forever. Forever! Forever! Isn't that fun? How about a car wash? Okay? We take 4 of us, and this one will want $1 million. All right? That means they need $100,000 down. So if I got 25, you got 25, and 2 more got 25, is that 100? If we did that, you know what we get? We get $7,200 a month forever. I like forever. But again, that's what we do. How about this one here? It's $1,090,000. All right, this one's $2 million. Oh, goody, we get this one too. See, what we do is we line up things for our clients, and we basically give them proof of $10 million, so they have to pay attention to us. All right, we get into the escrow, and you own a piece. You own a piece. You see, I think anytime you give money to someone to invest it in the market and whatever you do, I call it stupid, in my opinion. He's going to get all those things. He's rich. He's a billionaire. Ooh, goody, goody, goody. And if you're like you get any money, you'll get some money. Problem is, you need to look at income. You see, the whole thing is you. Let's understand, today, you've been fighting to get this your whole life. Your whole life. That's what you want. You want money. Money gets the goodies, money gets the honey. You want a bunch of this. Oh, goody. This is not even money. It's a Federal Reserve note, a legal tender. So if we understand, I mean, look at that picture right there. If we did what I want you to do, let's watch. Today, I'm going to ask you some questions. You can say, I got an LLC, Ray. I got a limited liability company. It's a corporation anyway. I got an LLP. Ooh, goody. I got a C Corp. I got an S Corp. I got a nonprofit. I got a PC. Professional Corp. Okay. So we draw the line. So here's what you got. Here's your setup. Write down what I say. Please write this down. Foundation builds credit. Foundation builds finance. Write it down. No foundation, you fall on your face. I mean, look at Casey. Casey is over here. Casey follows me for 5 years. I build him up, he drops it down. Ooh, we're doing this. Whee! Casey, up and down, up and down. There's Steve, we're doing the same thing. Let's do the Macarena. Okay, blah, blah, blah. But knock off the crap. Sell some crap. In other words, whatever it takes to reduce your debt to 29%, a damn garage sale, drive Uber, Lyft, sell something, sell a watch. Get there. You'll stay there for life. These don't fluctuate. These do. If you don't get to what I'm telling you, good luck. Now let's pretend you're going to listen to me. Wow, what a concept. Here's a corporation. Wow, I got a corporation, Ray. Yeah, when they sue it, they sue you. Congratulations. You might as well walk around going, bah, I'm a duck, I'm a sheep. Quack, quack, quack. Now let's watch. This is a management company. Let's pretend you're listening real good. Here is the banks. Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank. Okay, they're bankrupting branches right now, 21,000 of them. Okay, over here, we're creating a balance. This is the IRS. You've heard of them, right? It's where the bullies go work, IRS. And nobody wants to really pay tax because they piss away our money anyway and give it to other countries anyway. It's not fair. Unless I get a note, I want a note so I can borrow against it again. So if the banks, now let's watch what happens. If Bank of America is bankrupting locations, so they are, Wells Fargo, B of A. Did you know the fine for Wells Fargo was $2.1 billion 4 weeks ago? $2.1 billion. So they're bankrupting locations, they don't need them anymore. I believe it's called the Federal Protection Act. What do? Banks, groceries, and cities run running corporations. And this is that line of defense. That's why some of you have 3 to 6. I got an LLC because you listen to some idiot that told you that. Idiot. I got 6 LLCs. Good for you. All you need is 1. So let's understand. They're doing tax balancing. So let's write down tax balancing, okay? Now, here's you. Let's go over here and go for you. SS5 equals SSN equals 1040 tax return. Can you write it down? Can you write it down? See, here's the problem. Okay, you want to get rich. You want to listen to all these ding-dongs going blah, 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 blah. If you stop and you build your foundation, I'll get you where you want to go. 49 years, 6 days a week, in person or online. That's been me, helping people like you get to million to billion. I'm also known as the Incorporated for Rich and Famous People as well. So if you listen and play the game, you can win. But let's understand, your goal should be that you got married. Fantastic. All right, then you have a spouse. Oh, goody. And then you like the word and, which is stupid. And is the stupidest word you ever do. Someone passes and goes in a better place, and now you can't sign anything. You force yourself into probate. You see, the word or is always what we use. So let's understand, husband and wife became one. Wow, we became one. But then you bought a car, registered owner, lien holder. Okay? Then you bought a house. Like that ding-dong I just watched. Well, if you look at the Navy and paid on this bill because it's doing this guy's an idiot. I like to spin kick him, but I can't. That's against the law. But he's teaching people, and he's got people following stupid. Okay, follow stupid. Okay. Now let's think, you and your husband, you and your wife. What do we got? Now we're not done. We're going to play. You're going to write down right here, and you're going to have 9 divisions. Casey, you know to write what I told you to write. Bill, you know the same thing. Mike, you know the same. Brian, you know that. All right, Linda writes the same damn thing. Christy writes the same thing. See, if you write it down again and again, you process memory. That's what God gave you, the memory to use. Unfortunately, you're too busy taking pictures, and then basically the camera's smarter than you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay, now watch what happens. Let's pretend you're going to do what I asked you to do. You're going to have an extra division over here, and the registered owner of a car is a division. Because I want you to say the following things. I'm not stupid, and I'm tired of following stupid. I will change my driver's license, my insurance, my registration today to a P.O. box. If I get in a bumpity bump, I will not give them my home address because that's called stupid, and I'm not going to say when I work at work, my hours too. Did you pay attention? Here's your problem. You're at Sam's Club in a bumpity bump. Someone bumps your car. Here's my driver's license, insurance, registration, please. I'm a sheep. I'm a duck. Quack, quack, quack. Then you have a conversation. You won't shut up. I work during the day, so they know when to rob your house. Stupid! Today, I want you to do what you're asked to do or told to do. I tell people what to do. I argue with my clients all the time. I don't have to work. Hell, I brought my first million to a corporate structure at 14 years old. What did you do? First billion, 21. 2.6 billion, 26. Died and come, I got to rebuild it again. See, you got to realize you got to fight through the pain. And that's how you gain, fight through the pain. So if you do what you're told to do, who's the registered owner now? A division. Write it down. I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not my corp and not my family. Write it down. You've been sacrificing your family the whole damn time. Knock it off. It's time to man up, woman up. Got to knock off the crap. Your goal should be income, income, income. Cash flow, free up your time. I wrote it 16 friggin' years old in my book. I don't get it. Copycats. Okay, copycats. What do you do? So I want to repackage you. Is that okay? Why don't we do it my way, because your way sucks. The house, husband or wife only. Married person, sole and separate property. The house should have been escrow closed, homestead, trust. Instead, you don't know what a homestead is or a damn trust. What do we pick, Ray? So what do? Understand. One of you on the house. Let's write down 1099-C. Come on, write it down. When I trained Yarborough about self-reporting, it was house and car only. Because they don't show up on your credit file unless you screw them up. Okay, it's like that idiot was showing about to pay the bill and everyone else. If you looked at the top, it's a car payment. Talk about stupid. The IRS, if you don't pay your house or car, and all of a sudden they report it to the IRS as a 1099-C. So now you got a tax problem. Goody for you. God made us one. Your credit's separate. She screws up, I'm not screwed up. I screw up, she screws up. See, we got to protect our assets, our families. Today, maybe I got to shake you and wake you up. I don't know. I pray you listen. All I know is I've been advertising and broadcasting for 50 years, being the second largest advertiser in California for about 32 of it, and helping millions of people, 50 million people I've analyzed so far. So today you can actually see it, believe it, go get it. Pictures, take the ones that matter. I like proving people wrong. I like proving them wrong. Isn't that fun? I was born in a taxi. Mama didn't want me. She gave me a girl's name, raised my middle name. Then I had to go to court and change that too. You know what really sucks? Not having a mommy and a daddy. You don't have a family. Even have a trash can sucked, and being used and abused sucked too. So what do I got to do? I taught myself how to read. I was 2.5 years old, memorized the damn book. I kicked the door jam at 10, kicked the basketball hoop at 14, and that's 13 feet there. Why not? 2 feet, no, wow, there you go. See, you can accomplish your goals too, future mindset there. I like goodies, you like goodies? But here's my problem. I was 8.5 years old when I sold seeds, clackers, and mold jars, and I made my 52 bucks. The devil's wife took my money and said, you're paying rent. What the blank? The devil's wife? Her eyes went red too. I like goodies, you like goodies? See, if you put something in your name today, I'm going to tell you that's called stupid. So I learned what the Hiltons did, the Firestones, the Gettys, the Rockefellers a long time ago. Now you got these ding-dongs, you're going to put things in a trust. They're not telling you the friggin' story. It's how you bought the damn asset. These people are telling you stupid. So let's do this. Let's play my way. What do we do? 2026. Could you imagine if you listened to me for the next 6 months to a year? At the end of a year, I guarantee you, if you did everything I told you to do, you would have an income for the corporation and divisions for $100,000 a month. I'll put it in writing. I'll guarantee it. I carry a $5 million bond. If it doesn't work, how about if I give you the keys to a Lamborghini? See, one of my books years ago, BS doesn't pay your bills. There's too much BS out there. But again, that's my guarantee. Winning the game of business. Winning the game of business. 1976, it went out there. So let's understand. In 1976, I'm driving a Lamborghini at Orange Coast College. Never went to high school. All right, got $1 million in the bank, and I'm building a mansion in Nellyville, California. Hell, I was 16. What the hell did you do? You went to high school? What a waste of time. For me, it would have been. So let's understand. My next series, I wanted to write books for dummies. Because when I do something new, I feel stupid. I hate learning something new. All right, but I force myself. I got to force myself to learn and master it. Then I can feel comfortable. Books for Dummies was taken. So I created the Millionaires Founders Kit. Sold it to Bonavitcher for $5,000 a set for 32 years. Second largest advertiser in California. Every once in a while I got to say, Tony! Oh, Tony! Mr. Tony Robbins, blah, blah, blah. I like your motivation. The marriage thing, you've been married 5 times. I don't think you got it right. I don't know what you did anyway. I don't want to get into that part. That's your problem. Walk over the coal, that's an old Indian trick. Quit using the blueprint of success. I own it. You want me to sue you again? It's like Kiyosaki, cash flow fee every time. It's in my book when I was 16 years old. Create your own crap. I hate when they steal my stuff. It pisses me off. What are we going to do? Here's you. I lost my job today. Wah, wah, wah. Well, what are you going to do? I can't find one next week. Wah, wah, wah. A year goes by. Oh, wah, wah, wah. See, if you don't man up, woman up, that's your problem. You keep bringing the pain home. Why don't you plan the problem? Why don't you realize that all cards fluctuate but 2? These are the ones you jack up instead of the ones you did because you screwed that up anyway. See, the average person with crappy credit has taken it from 3 to 9 years. And they never had to. They jacked up the wrong card got stuck, didn't come play with me, and they're listening to a bunch of ding-dongs go, what do? Let's give you some rules and tools. You ready? Come on. If I increase your credit, I have a dashboard, so listen to what I do. I have $62 million of credit cards like this. This is $42 million on dashboards, okay? So I'm an affiliate, just like Credit Karma, which I don't like at all. No phone number, been sued 6 times, and they don't even have a sparing. Come on, that's a joke. Analytica's pretty good. Okay, no problem. So I'm on the dashboard. If I load you to my dashboard, you, in your cards, I can increase your limits. Whee! What does that do? It opens the gap. See, when you go past 29% on any card, you drop your score. You got stuck, you can't get any more. That's why you need the sticky. I designed it that it's 29% is green, 30 is yellow, 50 is red. Oh, this card too. So let's increase the limits. Now, let's understand. Every one of these files here are being analyzed today. Every one of these, within 10 months or less, could be worth $1 million. Their problem is themselves. I'd like every one of you to look in the mirror today and stare at yourself for a minute and say, you're fired! I think you should fire yourself because you're doing it wrong. You're brilliant. You got all these little pieces. Why don't we put it together? Like Humpty Dumpty. See, there's a graft. Steve, pay attention. Steve right there. Okay, I won't get a last name, but Steve's right there. There's a graft on your credit file. It's the up and down show. Woo, let's go up and down, let's go up and down. What happens is anybody can make a score go up, but is it a good score to qualify for something? This is 200 points. Okay, 90 days. How about a 479 to 156 points to 700 score in 90 days? How about real goodies? 163 points, 122 points. You see, what's happening here on these, we put a rapid refresh in place. It blocks crappy credit, okay, that's the way it was designed by me 48 years ago. And your mortgage companies, you know that rapid score that they use? Who created it? I did. You know, I created a system for them. So we get to play. Ooh, I like that. Now, you need 100,000 of credit. Now, let's understand why. This is what I need from me. If I have a family of 5 or 6 and I have 6 kids and a beautiful wife and me, okay, what do? So I need $100,000 a year, right? Here's my problem. If I have 29% debt to ratio, I need $71,000 of safety. That gets us through that year. Bad days don't last forever. It's a day, week, month, or year. You made it longer. So cut out the crap you waste $50 every other day with. Corporation. Let's see. All right, let's pretend you're an expert, okay? I love these people. You use debt to leverage this. This is how you do it. Is that why you filed bankruptcy, Kiyosaki? Or did you get that fraud caught? All right, Tony, what'd you do? See, this bullshit, excuse me, honey, I'm sorry, BS has to stop. My wife doesn't like me getting too excited and saying those words since I'm a licensed pastor in California. Okay, here's a house. Here's another one. Here's another one. Wow, here's another one. And another one, and another one. The average house gives you $600 a month if you're lucky. Okay, that's called stupid. You spend $50,000 to fix it up. Again, that's called stupid. If you got an LLC and you got 3 houses, if one slips and falls and sues you, you lose them all. Ah! If we have a line of defense, like the banks and grocery stores do, we could play the game to win. So that means one thing. If you understand the division process I invented in 85, 86, if I got a bad piece, I can get rid of the bad piece. What do I get to do? I get to disconnect, isolate, incorporate, just like your banks and grocery stores do. Ooh, I keep the good pieces. Unfortunately, you brought the pain home to you. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it, please. If we have a corporation, our goal would be 9 divisions and 9 lines of credit. That means you need 18 divisions. So lies, numbers don't lie, only people lie. Okay? So the bank gave you 9 loans, okay, and 9 houses. You're counting on this person to sign that lease and pay on the 1st of the month, and that we can pay on the 5th. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen, does it? You brought the pain home because you didn't know any better. Now, What I did when I owned a Jack in the Box when I was 19, storage units, laundromat, car washes, and payphones, I wrote all those books. I partnered with my ex-father-in-law years ago. I bought a storage unit. Bob, would you like part of that? He put his part in, I put mine in. We put a deposit into escrow. When it closed, we got a deed of trust. He owns half, I own half. Whee! You know what? An escrow, all right, and a storage unit. Storage units are ding-dongs. They're easy. I mean, nobody has to do a damn thing. It's just a money maker. It pays money. $17,350 a month. Is that good? Corporation absorbs the money, doesn't pay tax till it's profitable. Understand? No taxes due to what? We're profitable. If we create debt, we offset the taxes. Is that a goal? So let's do this. Let's change the world. Would that be all right? Let's change your life. How about you, corporation, and your family, everything you're doing today? Now let's understand what that means, okay? Here's a book that we wrote, and I've updated it many times, and it's out there as a free download. This is for any kid in high school or college. I'm going to start your credit file for you, all right? Yes, for you for free. And I'm going to give you your first credit card, if you allow me to. And do not listen to the ding-dongs and the social media. You need a secure card from Capital One. No, you don't. It's an inquiry. I'll get it for you with no inquiry. If I can't, it's an open sky card, Capital Bank. No inquiry. $200, spend $25. So let's help the next generation not screw up like you did. Is that okay? Now, here's what you did. Sorry to say, but it's true. You're at the kitchen table. Okay, here you are. And you're saying to your friends and family, your spouse, she's right there, he's there, whatever spouse you got. We're going to basically start a business, honey. Let's jack them up, drop the score, get stuck, can't get any more. Let's bring the pain to you and me and Hawker House too. Me stupid. Sorry, I don't like stupid. It pisses me off when people do stupid. Why would you take your house, your family, and jeopardize it? Why would you roll the dice with them? It should have been a division. You don't have to bring the pain home. You never had to. Because you listened to your friends and family who didn't know diddly squat. Now you got diddly squat. Let's stop bringing the pain home. Never bring the pain home. Okay. Now the NACB certified me? Why me? Well, I'm the one who created the 29% rule. 29 is green, 30 is yellow, 50 is red. I got a guy the other day on the phone. He goes, yeah, I'm only 50% on my credit card. I got half of it left still. Sir, your building's on fire. What do you mean? You're in the red. Woo, woo, you're in the red, you're in the red. Because he's past 29%. A $10,000 card is only worth $2,100. But if you want to jack it up and get stuck, go for it. Okay? So what do? Every one of you can maintain 750. You just do what you're told. Okay? And what happens is like Casey. Casey's been up there 10 times. If he would just get his debt ratio down, he'd knock off the crap. Sell your damn car. Sell your motorcycle. Sell your bicycle. Drive Uber, Lyft. I don't care what you have to do. Do something. Go get supply credit today. All right? Supply. $50,000 on a corporation done in Brown Street. Take that 15, pay down the debt. Let's go kick some asset. But the problem is people go, it's about it. Half the world is friggin' lazy. You got a debt problem. Okay, what are you going to do? Listen to the guy that's on social media. Hey, I'm going to take this collection call. Let's see what they say. It's his daughter. Knock off the crap. Credit bureaus had consumer credit counseling, my company, for years. Real nonprofit. There's 5 ways to kill a debt. Oh, you have an IRS problem? IRS.gov. Download the form and just qualify for offer and compromise. It's right there. You can rebuild yourself like Humpty Dumpty anytime you want to. But are you willing to? Federal Trade Commission says credit repair is a fraud. What? But it's all over social media. It's a fraud? How dare they? They have to lie. It's not mine. It's not late. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't worry. They'll probably close their account after they hear that. They indicted Daniel on the credit repair cloud. The number one out there going blah, blah, blah. The fine was $3 million. Then they're going to put him in prison. Credit Repair Organization Act. Okay. What if today you just Googled Section 611? That's it. Just the word Section 611. It's right there. It'll pop up for you. That's it. How about you turn around and take a picture? I wrote Winning the Game of Business and then Winning Credit Game. Winning the credit game. It's letters for creditors and credit bureaus and what you need to do. They're all using it anyway. Why don't you get a copy? If you do it now with me, it's free download. If you call and you go on to TikTok Shop or Amazon, you're going to pay $35. Would you like free now or $35? It's up to you. How about we understand when a corporation is sued, they sue you. That kind of sucks. How about we understand what I did in 1986, SSN, SS4. An SSN, SS4, okay. See, I always say we're ducks and sheep. How about we create a line of defense and we don't bring the pain home, and we understand that the SS4 is universal form, and if I have a problem, I'll get rid of a division. Is that okay? If we play this game. Now let's watch. The car could have been purchased under an SS4. Let's remember, you should have 3 divisions of you. Okay, 3 divisions of you. Your spouse, husband, wife, whatever you have, should have 3 more divisions. Okay? There's an SS4 form. At the top of the form, for every one of these, it says employer, all right, entity, or you. They created it as a universal form. My dashboards that I created in 1987 allows me to replace myself as SS4. The Lamborghini, all right, the house. If something goes wrong on an entity, I can disconnect, isolate, incorporate, and throw the sucker away. Would that be okay? So we, the people, have the chance to do the same thing without any intent to do fraud, in my opinion. But it's up to you. I'm not here to be CFP an attorney. I'm just telling you public record. So if I want a division of me, I can guarantee a credit card. All right, there's 11, listen carefully, there's 11 applications that allow tax ID for cash credit. 11, can you count to 11? There you go. And what do we got? The house. How about the car? How about the restaurant? We could actually create what we get to do to finance ourselves. What's again? Never bring the pain home. All right, here's the dashboard I created in 1987. If you notice on the bottom, it allows SSN, SS4. That's the goal. So I can choose a name, a person, whatever entity, and I can start a credit file. Entity, 1987. Person, corporation, all right, division or subsidiary, corporate incorporation. Well, that's the goal. See, all these people telling you about LLC, because it was corp owning corp, but the division process solved that problem. Your name's not on the division process. You gave yourself bulletproof. You don't have to bring the pain home. Here's a division of me. 757 going up and away. Okay? So let's understand what we're allowed to do with no intent to do fraud. Your goal is up to you. Now today, I want you to take a picture of this because you're going to want to send me $50, $100, or $1,000, whatever. I want you to take a picture because you're going to want to get to know me and you're going to want me to hold your hand for 12 months. I guarantee it. And then I'll guarantee your results too. What do we do? All right, here I am, Ray Reynolds, the Godfather of Credit. Woo! What do we do? Okay, when you do any Zelle, if you do Zelle to me, put your phone number in the Zelle. The extra bonus you get from me when you do your phone number in the Zelle, I call you right away and I give you a free consultation, which the office sells for $500 just by putting a phone number there. Okay? So if you Zelle, now, always good. If not, you call one of my specialists in the call center, 800-254-9506. If you use a card, they will charge you 5% more because the bank charges us 5% more. Now, let's do this. Come on. Everyone has a problem on their credit file. But if we look at debt crisis intervention, we look at that guy in his phony phone call on social media with his daughter, and we look at basically very simple, the debt crisis intervention, then we look at the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act right there. Scan it, get a copy. Know what your rights are. Now, Analytical 750 is the only dashboard I'm going to go with for me. You can do whatever you want. I get Credit Commerce free. Well, let's see, they were indicted 6 times. They have no phone number to help you. And they say they have full whatever. They don't have Experian, which their banks pull anyway. I mean, that's just like they're fired. Analytical 750 not only does your first analyzation for free, not only will they basically call you every 46 days, they have all 3 agencies. See, I want to get you a Chase credit card. Would you like a Chase Freedom for $10,000 today? Would you like that? Would you like a Sapphire? They're going to give you up to 22 months with no interest. Now, the Ink card, they have 6 of those. Up to 22 months with no interest. Would you like me to do that for you too? Just let me know. Let me know if you want me to get you the card and teach you rules and tools. So that's what we get to do. Now, Analytical is going to help you every step. It's a mindset. Let's watch. Okay, over here, there's a couple of people here. The Guinness Book of Records guy came and pissed me off. I jumped up and kicked out the lights. Only 2 steps go, whee! Well, what do? It's a mindset. If you can touch it, you can kick it. You got it so far? So it's like just splits every which way, no problem. If you like me today, take a picture, Google review me. That would be nice. Thank you. If you don't like me, just leave me alone. Because you're going to realize there was these turds years ago, even when I was in a coma. They weren't my clients, but someone pretended to be me. But you know, there's about 10 people that don't like me. But nobody likes you. And they're liars. I carry a $5 million bond. If I don't do what I say, they get their money back anyway. What a bunch of crap out there too, huh? But not everybody likes me. Nobody likes you. Oh, well. If you do, Google review. That'd be nice. Think. Let's use our brains. It takes 38 steps to reach a goal. That's all. We have to process the same information 8 times. If we want to learn about auto income, let's do what I did. And that's what I've taught all my life, right? Auto income. When I wrote the books on, car wash, laundromats, printing, all right, payphones. Years and years ago, I went to this event for payphones. They're selling payphones, $1,600 per phone with a route. Okay, I'll take 10. I bought 10 using a line of credit, no problem. Then I went back to the events as they grow the events, and people were complaining about 20% of them. I bought all their routes. By the time I was done getting about 22,000 payphones, that's $6.6 million a month. It's a numbers game. How about we all do what I did when I came up with my first series when I was 16 years old, winning the game of business. Winning the game. Let's do that. Take your picture. If today you would focus on storage units, you don't have to do anything besides use a line of credit and to invest and own a piece of it. EV charging stations, laundromats, car washes, dry cleaning, fourplex, apartment complex, hotels or apartments, fast food, all right, and then from there, gas station with a store. That's what I've done for 49 years. That brought in helping people up, all right, $3.7 billion corporate structure. But it's not mine. I don't have any money. I don't want to be rich. I think when they say the rich, the IRS is listening. Maybe they're being indicted again. I'm going to run a corporation. I'm going to do it my time. Take that picture. There's your goal. There's your dream. You should be a puppet master controlling this and getting bottom line income. You see, do you really want to be rich and pay tax? Or do you want to be able to write everything off and basically let it absorb through the corporation? If that's the case, what I just said, your LLC will become an S corporation. LLC is all S. Single filing. That's what it stands for. Absorb all the money. That's what you got to do. And pay almost no tax. How about you become a puppet master? Let's see. American Express is going to offer you a blueprint loan for $250,000. They're going to offer you 99 more cards. I get these cards, and I get 99 more. I only want 9. I don't want 99. Okay, that's just me. I don't need 100 million bucks. So if I take this money, all right, and I'm in control of the money. It's in my corp and everything else in divisions, and I basically write a check from those lines of credit to escrow. In a year, you should have 6 escrows closed. It should be up to about $60,000. If you were aggressive like me, you'd have 10, which equals that $100,000. If 3 of you and me get into an escrow, I'm in every one of these. I'm in every one, so I don't want you to screw up, and I don't want you to lose anyway. Because if you lose, I'd lose. That's no fun. So if I take $25,000, put it into an escrow, that's kind of fun. So I need $100,000. So how many people would it take to put $25,000 into the escrow? 4. Wow, we can count. That's up to $3,200 a month forever. How about we do the next one, and the next one? You decide which way you want to play. There's your future for 2026. Take a picture. See, if you did what I told you to do in a year's time, you would have $100,000 a month coming in. All right, all the bills are paid. That's positive cash flow. And if debt all says taxes, you just keep growing the business. So that's just not coming in. It's actually what's the leftover. but it's up to you. You become a puppet master. That club I started 40 years ago. There's me. At one point in time, we had $2.2 billion in real estate having fun and 21 cars in the collection. Okay, simple. But that's 1,013 divisions. See, I never know who's going to slip, fall, and sue me and screw me up. You got to plan the problem because it's going to happen every day. Now, what I got a choice to do. 1984, I owned a bunch of Shakey's pizzas through corp structure, 31 flavors, Subways, shopping centers, condos, and all kinds of goodies. And I got this letter in the mail. It said I have to pay franchise tax fee. $800 to $1,000. That could be up to $1 million too. What? Oh. Sacramento, 2 departments. Can I create an entity? Can I create an entity under a corporation not to pay franchise tax fee? You will have this done because I'll do it personally for you. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to offer to help you in every step and even fill out the damn form for you. Okay? Even give you the credit. You just have to write the check to escrow. You're 4A. One of my corporations is 4. If we need 2 more people, they're B and C. There you go. So if you want to partner in a project, you can, because that's what I've done all my life. It's kind of fun. So now you become a puppet master. So let's understand today. If you want to play with me, literally, okay, for, 12 months, 3 months, whatever you want to do. This is 2026 for 90 days. Take your picture. I'm going to build you 100,000 of personal or business credit. You tell me what you want. Blueprint call, monthly calls, 18 book CDs and 18 divisions. Each division is $1,000, okay? That's 18,000 just for divisions with credit reports. If done today, it's $4,000 if it's done today. Well, what do? Let's watch. If you want a year of me, every 3 weeks we're on the phone, I'm going to build you 200,000 of personal and business credit. I'm going to blueprint you 12 months of calls every 3 weeks, and you're stuck with me instead of 27,000. If paid in full today, it is 10. If it's not paid in full, the reality is you don't get all the credit. If you want to put 25,000 down, you could do that too. And then you just get 100,000 instead. Again, it's up to you. What is your goal? It's 1,000 steps and rules and tools to get the goodies. And I don't want you to be confused. Understand something. Show me one person on social media that's holding your hand 6 days a week live and answering your questions, and if you have a question so you get stuck. Show me one person that sold you the book, they wrote the book, they helped you with the book, and read your bedtime story besides me. It doesn't exist. Okay? 1,000 steps, rules, and tools. Millionaire's Founders Kit. It's simple. I sold it at the Bonaventure for 32 years. Ontario, Orange County, Long Beach. 5,000 a set. So the Millionaire's Founders Kit. Simple. We all have an oh crap day. I get to die. It sucks. Doesn't matter you got 3.7 billion of structure, you still get to die, and what do? You're in a coma, you're hearing all these things. We took one of my 3 yachts in the backyard. I had the largest U-Dock in Huntington Harbor. Simple, 3 yachts, a couple race boats and Duffys and Sea-Doos. Wife wants to take 72 people out and watch the fireworks on July 4th. Okay, no problem. That's the middle yacht. Then all of a sudden I'm in a coma. She calls Ron at the office, district manager, and he goes to the office, steal books and CDs. Tom, my IT manager, what does he do? He sells my websites and phone numbers to the highest bidder, which was a porn site. So let's do this. Let's blueprint you today. Now let's watch. Come on, write down some notes. Joanne told me it was a blueprint when I was in the 1st grade. So what I want to do is talk about past, present, and future. Good, bad, ugly. You have a tax problem. You have a bankruptcy. You screw American Express or Chase. So that's what I need to know. You have a family. You got a wife. You got kids. You got a husband. All right. If you got a divorce, he's known as a husband. Corporation and divisions. You have 18. What kind you got? Irrevocable trust. See, we're going to plan to live. We're going to plan to die. So there's no probate for our family because that's called stupid. But again, what do? Car, division, house, trust, auto income, and we're going to focus on cash flow for time. It was in my series when I was 16 in 1976. I wrote it. A blueprint is $5,000. The office sells it for $2,000. If you did it today during this webinar, it's $9.99. If you want to partner with me, it becomes free. Is that okay? I want you to win the game. I want you to play. That's the ultimate goal today. So let's understand. There's that Zell. Take a picture. It's a now. No is good. So what do? You put your phone number in the Zelle, in the information when you Zelle anything today, and that guarantees you a 15-minute phone call with me. But if you want to call the office and use a card, they charge you 5% more. You don't get the call, but you get the discount price today. There you go. If you can touch it, you can kick it. Owie, owie, owie. Right now, if you feel this part of my head, I have an indentation in my skull. I hit that sucker so damn hard, it's ridiculous. I had the fastest kick and highest kick on planet Earth. You've heard of planet Earth? Okay. What do we do? Let's get some goodies. I like goodies. But a division process, because I don't like loan to value. Ever since I was 2.5 years old being used and abused, I'd ask, how you doing? Always good. That's what I'd say. What? Thank you, Jesus. No one steals my peace, not even those turds. We got choices. Oh, you need an office address for your corporation because the bank wants it? I lease 12 feet at a time if you want it. It's up to you. So you can lease 12 feet. There you go. Now, today, you could have made $1,000 today because I paid 10% for every referral you give me. Would you like a Zelle? Oh, I can't afford your program, Ray. Then you store credit. Casey should be giving me referrals every week. He'd have $1 million of credit right now, but he doesn't. So you could have gave me referrals today and got some money or store credit, but that's up to you. Again, we get to play, and that's called basically make a friend, make a buck. I was bought in a taxi. She didn't want me. Later on with the sperm donor, that man, that's whatever it was, I went to Arizona because there was no blood tests. They got married after they threw me away. Okay, what do we got to do? Well, let's see. Your corporation needs Dun and Bradstreet. Take a picture. What are we going to do? They're going to basically help you. They're going to call you, listen carefully, every 46 days. Their system, and they're going to call you every 46 days to tell you what to do. You won't have to listen to a bunch of ding-dongs going blah, 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 which are wrong anyway. And they're going to analyze you first time for free. Now, they're going to charge you $25 a month. What are they going to do? They're going to build your Dun and Bradstreet Spirit and charge you an Equifax too. That's coming next. Wow. Take a picture, and now we get your spearing right away. Okay, here's chapter 18. Chapter 18, what does that mean? Okay, let's understand. A legal person. I'm not here to be CPA and attorney at all. That's not my job. But it says a corporation is a legal person. I heard it at 7.5 years old. That's what they said at the poker game. I wrote down the notes. Library time next day. What does it mean? I don't know. I looked for a blueprint. Couldn't find one. May sue or be sued. So this means if your corporation today is on Secretary of State's website, it is. When they sue it, they sue you. You're the officer. You're on the bank account. So you're a duck and a sheep. Congratulations. See, corporations are designed to receive money, and not pay tax so they're profitable. You got a paycheck, you pay tax before you get your check. See, today you're running out of time. If a corporation is not filed in 2025, next year you can't say it's on the second year. I'm going to say you blew it, your divisions too, but it's up to you. We get to play. So my first corporation cost me $10. How much did yours cost? I bet you spent $1,000+ and didn't learn diddly squat. You hired that attorney that's practicing law, hasn't got it right yet? Okay. I spent $10, 9.5 years old. I got $100,000 of credit in the mail. This stuff came in the mail. We didn't have to apply in the 70s and 80s. It just came in the damn mail. I got named to the movie Dave, okay. Charlotte Orange County Blind Center. I got in trouble for doing that too. I used the word Braille. It belonged to the Braille Institution. I learned the hard way. I got named in a lawsuit. Trade name, trademarks, and copyrights. Never bring the pain home. What do? A nonprofit organization. Can you imagine? Let's pretend today, okay, you just want income base. Instead of being rich and all that silly things you're trying to do, nonprofit gets grant money. Now you get a paycheck. Yeah, grant money gets you a paycheck. Auto income could be there too. What do? We want some Trump money. The credit cards have no liability. So if you have crap over here, how about the nonprofit has no crap, create an income and take your paycheck and help your other file get straightened out. All right, just use it what you need to do. $10,000 grant money, Google. If I do home care for elderly, hospice, transportation, food delivery, I can get $100,000 a month. Getting some Trump money? I want some Trump money, don't you? State, city, and federal government, give me money. As long as it's filed this year for next year, got it? Has to be on the second year. We get Trump money. I like Trump money. So today, I have this nonprofit class all the time, every 11 weeks. Now, to get an exemption is about $15,000. I'll teach you how to do it for free if that's okay. So let's think today. A nonprofit corporation today, okay, with a 501c3 exemption, articles also tax ID, all right, and I build the credit reports for it, and I help line you up to get $100,000 grant money. Would that be okay? That way you get a paycheck. Well, I'm going to charge you 10 grand. Everyone else charges 15. Okay, how about I give you 100,000 of credit, 18 divisions, and I call you, and we do a blueprint call, and I do it for 5,000 a day. There you go. If it's done today, today. If not, don't worry. You'll pay the other fee. Let's get some Trump money. Now, tomorrow, the 15th and 16th of this month, tomorrow, I'm going to be standing here all day for 2 days, which I do every day anyway. So what happens? I'm going to get you the nonprofit, guide you, set you up, 5,000 for the nonprofit class, 2-day event, and then give you 100,000 credit. Online, it's 2,000. In person, it's 5. 50,000 in credit. I'm going to endorse 50 people and help them get their exemption so they don't have to spend 15,000. If you purchase the previous thing about that, what did I just show you? The nonprofit, all the goodies, this 2-day event would be free. I was you, I'd be calling that office right away. Get some Trump money. Now, I do 11 classes in rotation, too. We play. Here's your lie. I got a corporation, right? No, I got an LLC. Good for you. You sign for the car, you sign for the building, you got the credit card. If it gets sued, you're screwed. Oh, sorry. All right, so the reality is you're a duck and a sheep. That's the way it is. Today, your assignment, sos.ca.gov if you're in California, or change the CA to your state, okay? They say that 47% of you right now in this group here today use your home address. Why would you tell the state your home address when you could use a P.O. box on the officer's list, and why didn't you do that? Why would you tell everybody where you live? They sell it on a mailing list. Why don't you build your line of defense? Why don't you protect you and your family? It's about time. So I want to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. Is that okay? So I got classes all the time. You can join me all the time, 6 days a week. Can you turn these up and get a cabinet and pen ready to begin? I'm going to give you rules and tools. Simple, because I like goodies. You like goodies? It's fun. If you listen carefully, and I line you up to lines of credit for corporation, borrow money's not taxable. You write up the credit card and the line of credit and the interest rate, no problem. And you buy your lifetime income. Fourplex, apartment complex, a Wendy's, a Jack in the Box, a storage unit, a laundromat, car wash, all right, all these goodies that I've been teaching for 50 years. There you go. You need 50,000 today, 100,000 or 25? Okay. How much credit would you like today? How much credit would you like me to build you personally, and I talk to you personally, one-on-one? I don't have excuses. Okay? You're stuck with me every time I do anything. Like it or not. That's the way it works. 25,000 in credit at the office. They're going to charge you $2,500. Today, it is $19.99 during the webinar. Okay? So what happens? Instead of 25, you get 50. I'll double it if you did it today during the webinar. If you Zelle, you save 10% on that. If not, then you blew it. It's on you. If you want $50,000 of credit, they're going to charge you $5. All right, the webinar price is $3, no problem. You Zelle, you save basically 10% on that. And if you Zelle that now, you get $100,000 of credit. Let's put 50 of you in the corporation at the same time. We play. If you want $100,000 for you and the corporation, it's $10,000. That's 20 grand. Okay. How about we do $5,000 and we do it for $200,000 today during the webinar? But it's up to you. That's a Zelle, and a now. And always good. But again, you can call the office right away and use a card. If you put your name and number on that message, you get a free appointment with me. But if you need to Zelle, that's good. If you need a card, 800-254-9506. 5% to use a card, no problem. The goal is the Reynolds University, Humpty Dumpty, rebuild you. Okay. So let's think. See all the goodies here? They're not mine. They were never mine. They belong to corporations and divisions. I just got the keys. I'm not dumb enough to put something in my name. I learned that from the Rockefellers. Isn't that fun? And the Gettys, and the Kennedys, even the Trumps. Wow, can we do? You can get a 750 score in 90 days. And you get stuck with me telling you how to play the game and win, okay. My guarantee, I carry a $5 million bond. If I don't do what I say, you get a refund. But if you screw it up, blame yourself, please. You have 2 rules to follow. Do not apply, do not jack up credit. Do not crash your rapper score and have an excuse. That's right there. You see how red it is in bold? You sign it. So if you screw up like Billy Bob, that's your damn problem. Don't blame me for you screwing up my program. Don't screw up the program, please. I die in a coma. I get to hear everything. Tax attorney tricks my wife to sign a POA. The nurse asked my wife if I was a donor. Got $3.7 billion of structure. What do I get to do? I was asked in that coma, stay in peace or go back. I said, go back. The moment that happened, the machine went beep, 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 beep again. I could have went boo, but I couldn't, unfortunately. So what's the excuse? What is your excuse today? You stubbed your toe, you got to go blow your nose. What's your excuse? Everything you'll say to me is a bunch of BS. I moved 24 times by the time I'm 11.5-year-old and a lot of crappy people. Okay, been shot 3 times, been knifed 6. I got no excuse. What's your excuse? You don't have one, do you? It's time to get off your ass, and see it, believe it, go get it. My grandfather, I found out, is Richard Bishop. Wow, he won the Olympics in 32 for gymnastics. Maybe that's why I can jump so high. He didn't give a crap either, too. Remember what I said earlier today? Driver's license, insurance, registration. I want it changed to a P.O. box. Don't you dare put your home address on that. All right, whatever state allows you, you never put home address. That's called stupid. Never use the word and. No, that's probate. How about or? I'm going to rapid rescore you. I'm going to add history. I'm going to basically play the game. I'm going to give you a 750 score and credit cards up to $10,000 if you allow me to in a rapid rescore. It's 9 months. The paralegal is going to help you. Today, it's simple. They want $14.99 at the office. The discount is $9.99. But if you did it during the webinar so I can make you a CFO, it's $6.99 now. If you did it right away, save more money. Oh, well. Now, what do we get to do? Now, if you have a corporation, I'll add history and pop credit right away. I got to analyze you. How about I get you $25,000 in credit for $19.99? How about we get it all done right away? How about we discount that to $1,500 so I can save you some more money? And now you're stuck with me 6 days a week anyway. Isn't that fun? Zelle. Now. Always good. Phone number on that Zelle today. You get a free call with me. If not, use the credit card. Call the office, 800-254-9506. Do you want to be a millionaire? Yes or no? If you say yes, I say, I'm sorry. No, that's called stupid. Okay? Because, right, the people that say they're millionaires aren't millionaires, their corporations are. See, the corporation's millionaire, 9 divisions, 9 lines of credit. There's your $100,000 a month in 12 months left. Got it? If you play the game. So, I'd like you to help your family a little bit more. Your son and daughters, give a division. Your grandkids, too. Let's get them starting out right. Is that okay? Let's play the game to win. A division today on my dashboard is a credit file. Experience changing facts legitimately. Corp, division, or whatever it is, or name you want to create. When I do this, I get the credit files to build credit up to $1 million. Today, here's your pricing for you. Each division is $1,000 with credit reports and history ready to go, but it's up to you. So here we have 3, 9, and 12 with or without credit. If done today, I double the numbers, 6, 18, 24. Call your office right away, simple. 800-254-9506. If you Zelle, you get a free phone call. You get a free consultation with me. Wouldn't it be fun? Anyway, rebuild you my way. 800-254-9506. Now, let's understand today, okay? Let's grab this folders. There's so many of these. So let's understand. Every one of these people is being analyzed today. Within 12 months or less, they'd have a 750 score, and they could have $100,000 of income to the corporation, not to themselves, to the corporation. That's positive money after all the bills are paid. And now they can get a paycheck and offset their taxes. Now, here's what's going to happen. If you're one being analyzed today, I need you to call the office today or on Monday after 10 o'clock on Monday. I have a meeting called Setting the Tone every morning. First one starts at 6, then at 7:30. I don't know what kind of Capital One you have on your credit report because it doesn't tell us. Is it a Venture, Venture One? Is it Quicksilver, Quicksilver One? Or is it a Platinum? I need you to tell us right away. If you mess up Chase or American Express, they don't like to forgive you. American Express likes to sue you. So please, there's a rapid rescore right here. Let's watch what happens. When I invented rapid score and rapid refresh 48 years ago with Harold Stokes and Ken Yarborough, no problem. Mortgage companies use it today, the system I helped develop anyway. Let's watch. And if you do everything you're told to do, you're above 750 every time, guaranteed. Simple. What do we do? If you need an expedite 100 plus score, that's what we did here, 100 points in 45 days, then it's an expedite. But that's $1,000. It's expensive. But again, the mortgage companies pay that all the time to us. We play. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. You might not like the truth, but it is the truth. So again, we're going to play. We're going to learn to win. So if you sell $1,000 today, you get $10,000 of credit, corporation, division, process, and all the pieces. Is that okay? Here it is right there. We play and we win. All right, now let's understand something. There's that corporation. It's a legal what? It's entitled to its own credit files, and that's what we're focusing on. If we take this picture right here, let's say because Casey's here. Okay, you got Steve here. Who else we got here? Okay, oh, you got Michael here. Michael's been a client for 7 years. If he does what I tell him they do, but they go up and down, up and down. You see, Michael got pissed off at me about a year ago. Ray, I want more. Okay, that sounds nice. Can you say it again? It's like, damn. Michael's problem is I got him cards, he jacked them up, and he violated the program. All right, and he went after cards. My cards are 5 to 10,000. His is $500. What a friggin' waste of time. See, what happens when you screw this up, you're killing an inquiry. You're entitled to 6 inquiries every 180 days, period. And you think I'm BS? You Google 524 for Chase. You get more than 5 accounts in 24 months, everything's a no. So do yourself a favor. Take a picture here. Okay? If you screw up, I want you to own your screw up. Okay? Is that fair? If you screw up, you own your screw up instead of blame me? Michael blame me. That's not nice. Well, this can get you up to $51,000 of supply into cash. You can reduce your debt. There's a solution for almost everything. If you're military, let me line it up, please. I only got my Navy in my access card because I was sucked into a government program as a kid. I'm unclassified, if that means anything. And if you serve, thank you for your service, or someone in your family, great. Let's get your access code. Torrance here, I got him 20,000. He was 550 score and maxed out. That helped him reduce his debt. Whee! See, you got to find a way to rebuild you. Humpty Dumpty. I think it's called winning the game of business. My dashboard since 1987 creates credit files instantly in minutes. Spirit and change of Equifax under tax ID. Simple. I need you to call the office today or Monday. Tell them whatever that card is, what kind of Capital One it is. You have a problem, American Express or Chase, you need to know that too. There's the phone number, 800-254-9506. So let's play my way for a while. This is number 6426. So every time you say, please don't screw my program. Damn, I hate when people do that. I think Nick counted a bunch of jerks out there in the past. They putting me down. I'd hand $1,000 to every one of those stupid liars. That's what happens. I get a bond for $5 million. They get the money back anyway. But they want to hurt people. They want to lie like a rug. Well, it's very simple. If you screw up like Michael did, you pay your screw up. I got to reload history. I got to put a wrapper in place again, and I got to use third party. I can't pay for that in my pocket because you screwed up. So I'm praying to God these people today didn't screw up. Let's see if they did. 6426. You're a rebuild. This person paid $1,000 or less, and I'm handing them $10,000 of credit as a bonus. They didn't pay for the damn credit. It's a bonus. I want to give them 10 times their investment. See, I want to make sure they're more than happy. Thankful, that'd be kind of nice. Lawrence is the specialist. See where it says no inquiries? Goody, goody, goody. Look at all this collection crap. I always look in collections, 2 things. Is there American Express or Chase? First Premier, worst card on the planet anyway, so okay. So you get zeros. So our goal is to basically have paralegals look at this and dissect it. What do we do next? Okay, here we have these cards. Now let's look at these cards here. Number 6426. Your limits suck. They suck. It's the truth. I got $1,000 card, Ray. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How the hell do you balance that? That's ridiculous. I got a 9, I'll get a 500, I get 300. Wow, oh, oh. Wow, let's play the game. Now, two things here. Number 6426, I need you to pay attention. If my dashboard lines you up for Navy, you'll get up to 80,000 on cards and $50,000 loan and knock off your crap. Simple. If you didn't screw American Express and Chase, it says there, then fine, I'll get gold and platinums, and I'll get some ink cards. They don't show up on personal file. No corporate credit shows up on personal file, but a Capital One Spark. So these limits suck, so we got to build you some real big boy, girl cards, okay? Because this sucks. This is ridiculous. Okay, so if I rebuild you my way, it's like the Capital Ones, let's increase the limits, and let's balance this. Good. But look what we got here. They want to rebuild. It's okay. You got all these people you ripped off. You ripped them off. You didn't pay your bill. You're a crook. That's what I look at. You didn't pay your bill. You're a crook. You didn't pay your bill. You've taken advantage. Okay. Would you like someone to take advantage of you? Well, the credit can afford it. Well, then you got to deal with the pain. Let's block it. Let's get it off there. Great. It's simple. Let's build you some real cards at 5,000 to 10,000. And so we can really balance something. Then let's get you these personal ones because they don't fluctuate. And let's quit playing this stupid game up and down show. The up and down show, up and down. Ooh, let's go up and down. If you listen to rules and tools, you never bring the pain home. So the problem with 6426, she needs 100,000 of credit, and they need to be an MIM. They need a corporation. If not, they're going to keep doing this. They've done this 10 times in their life, so have you. You keep doing the same damn thing. Here's 6373. Wow. Rebuild, rapid, 10,000 of credit. David, you're specialist. Oh, goody. No inquiries, no collections. Ooh, but you're late on the education department. Obama, 2013, education's not supposed to be there anyway. Let's see if we can get it off there anyway, okay? Let's see what we got. You have a Chase card at $10,000. It's an authorized use. It's a crap card. Here, this is them, okay? Number 6373, you got your friend, family member, or whatever it is, or a trade line crap, and they're at 91%. I mean, I'm sorry, this is called stupid. I want that off there now, authorized user. I want that credit union to be at 29% now. Why? Because I'll push you to 710 in about 6 weeks. These are ridiculous. Your score sucks because you're not doing it right. Here's your lack of knowledge. My way's going to win. It always does. Chase, remove. You don't need to be an authorized user. You never screwed up Chase in the future. I'll get you 6 cards, corporation, and 2 for you personally. Get that $2,500 card. Call them and see if you can increase the limit or bring it down. I guarantee you, if you listen 6373, I'll get you 710 in 4 weeks. Guaranteed. Here's 6392. No inquiries. Please keep it that way, please. But again, what do we have? We have 2 collection accounts. Rapid would block that crap and get around it. Public record, you had a bankruptcy 4 or 5 years ago. Did you seal the damn record? I believe it's called the Federal Protection Act. You could have sealed it. Instead, what did you do? That's about it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got the banks 1%. Now 91%. Here's Capital One. Do this. Log on to Capital One today. Any of you listening, log in, act like you're going to make a payment. It'll open another window, and then on the right-hand side it says, I want. Click it again on another page. Second to the left says, increase my limit. Every 46 days, change your projections and do that. You'll open up the gap on that damn Capital One. But it's only a crappy card anyway. It's $200. That is a secured card, by the way. You're going to get rid of it because you don't have secured the other ones. So let's balance our debt. Let's knock off the crap flat out. Let's get you to 750. Let's get a corporation with 18 divisions, and let's get you 100,000 a month. See, that's the problem. Okay, you've been playing this up and down show all your life. Got to knock it off. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Did you ever screw American Express or Chase? You need to know that. 6414. No inquiries, but a bunch of collection crap. You took 10,000 from one main and didn't pay him back, so you ripped him off. Congratulations. They loaned you 10 and you gave nothing. That's what happens. See, when you keep getting credit after credit after credit, you make a big of a mess. If you balance and get the right credit to grow the business, that would make sense. Rapid, rebuilt, George is your specialist, no problem. All right, Rapid's going to go around this crap. You got a credit card, you're late. You got to be 3 times on time. Sell something, hawk something, I don't care. Do not be late on a damn card. Because I'll rebuild you to 750. 117%, 95. Look at this. Every card you have is crap. Crap. $500 card. How the hell can you balance a $500 card? It's impossible. We got to get to supply credits or supply to cash or Navy or some other way. You got to reduce this debt. I got to open the window so I can get some big cards, some big boy and girl cards. This sucks. You don't, at least you got to chase for $1,000. Oh, goody. Why don't we balance this? It's not hard. They're only a couple $100. I'll tell you what. Number 6414. You balance this, and I guarantee in 6 weeks you'll have a 710. Guaranteed. Then I'll pop you some cards. So you'll get a corporation and a bunch of divisions. I'll front you the money for the corp, and as you get the credit, you can pay for the pieces. I'll challenge you. You got some fun, but that's up to you. Again, maybe you want to keep doing the up and down show all your life. That's what most people do. Okay, let's see. We got basically rebuilt, Rapid, 5,000 of credit. Lawrence, all right, is going to be your specialist. Oh, goody. That's 6415. Okay, you got 2 inquiries across the board. Okay, that's not good. You got all these collection things. Oh, goody, let's go wrap it around it. But look, 20% of you have good credit, or you got bigger limits. 80% of you, everything's the same, it all sucks. The reason you play the up and down show all the time is what you're doing, your lack of knowledge is our stupidity. We're not stupid, we do stupid. How do you balance a $500 crap card? Credit 1, Mark started in Las Vegas. Simple, you got indicted for using Capital One's logo, no problem. Go on the dashboard, change your projection, it'll trigger them to give you courtesy checks. Like all these, I give to my kids all the time, isn't that fun? From there, what are we gonna do? Increase the limits. They'll give you the Visa, the Gold, they'll give you the Platinum, and then they'll give you the Red. Let's open up these gaps. There's not a lot of money. Let's go sell something. What do you got to do it? It's simple. I mean, look at this. All right, let's understand. No problem, American Express. Okay, no problem. You're getting 5,000 credit. So you spend $500 stinking dollars. You paid us. I'm gonna give you 5,000 back. You're probably one of those people that complain all the time, no matter what we do. Sorry, because when they pay the littlest amount, they're the biggest pain in the ass at. But again, I'm trying to help everybody. Oh, did I tell you the truth? That 5,000 of credit, all you have to do today is reduce that debt and I'll pop the 5,000 right away. You should have a corporation, a bunch of divisions, but it's up to you. See, if you don't get to the point you understand rules and tools, how are you going to build your future? You're playing the up and down show. You've done this 10 times in your life, number 6414. You do it all the time. Here's 6415. Okay. Rebuild, Rapid, 5,000 of credit. Lawrence again. Same person. It must be the husband and wife situation. Okay. So it must be husband and wife. See, this is where they apply jointly. That's stupid. Stop it. Don't tell anybody. So look at this. What a mess. So we got to separate this. You two, if you're husband and wife or a partner of life, you need a call with me. Now here's 5817. Jay's your special. Oh, good. Thank you, Jesus. I got an MIM, million in the making. Wow, we get to do 25,000 of credit. Number 5817. I need you to increase it to 100,000 today. Today, not next week. You get hold of Jay. I want to increase that. See, let's watch. 25,000 credit. How am I going to give that to person and corporation? It's not enough money. 100,000 I can spread around. Look at all the people you screwed up. Look at all that crap. Oh, well, I had a bad day. I lost my job. Well, excuse. Okay, let's rebuild this my way. You have no credit. Well, by the way, I popped you a card today, if you know that. Okay, it's kind of fun. So I'm going to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. But again, I need that increased. I need you to do what I tell you to do and get some division process as well. Hey, don't worry. My worst case during the pandemic was a 240. I came out of prison. I have a prison program too. I rebuild them before they get home. Oh, wow. Skippity dippity doo. 6486. Rebuild 5,000 credit. George, your specialist? Okay. Well, look at all that collection crap. Let's get around it. No inquiries, thank God. Let's keep it that way, please. And what do we got? Oh, we got 86% on care credit. Was it your teeth or your dog or cat? You can go online today and you can increase that limit. Now let's watch. You have a Chase. Let's take that Chase for $250 and let's help pay down that thing and increase the limit. Now what's going to happen? You're in a rapid rescore. Okay, what do? Go around the crap. 5,000 on credit, no problem. That can be done in 6 weeks for you. But again, I would say you get a corporation. Let's build it up away. No corporation, you're going to do this again and again. You've done it most of your life. Do you realize the average person who has bad credit or crappy credit today has had it for 10 years? Going, yeah. Don't worry, we got 4 people called today. Elections law took my money for $2,000 for a year, and I didn't get anything. Well, repair doesn't work. Rebuilding does. 62, 63, rapid rescore, 10,000 or credit. Jay's your specialist. Wow. Look, see, this is the problem. You see all these inquiries? Look at this. You're entitled to 6 inquiries every 180 days the way we designed it. If you Google 524 Chase would say if you got more than 5 cards in 24 months, they're going to turn you down in everything. Instead, you're jacking things up. I wonder if you got any of those cards. Okay? All right, let's see. We go back here. All right, there's none of those are Capital One. So the answer, you already had those. Ford credit, okay, we do what? Look at this. Here's, all right, you got Capital One, wow. Now, those Capital Ones, we need to increase limits or pay them down. If 62, 63 did what I told him to do today, had no problem with Chase and American Express, but you look at all these violations, okay? You sign up and then you go to town and go, wee, let's get some more crap. Oh, well, rebuilt, rapid rescore, 5,000, 10,000 in credit, talk to Jay. Okay, I got to see if we have to reload the rapid rescore and you got to pay more money. I didn't screw it up, you did, don't blame me. Please don't screw up anymore, please. Here's number 6120. Wow, you were at 499, but when you started, you were lower, you were at 495. Well, we had a 460, 420. Oh, look at this, this sucks. Here's, now watch what rapid does. A 429, at least we get to see a spirit in a credit card. You couldn't see diddly squat. That's why they need to be fired. 429 to a 591. Is that good? 162 points in a rapid rescore. Wow, wow, wow. No inquiries. Keep it that way, please. We've got to get around this. You even screwed it with Bank of America. Oh, well, what can we say? What do we have to do now? Okay. Now, you have an open sky. Oh, goody. Open sky, no inquiry. That's good. It's $300. Put $25 on it, please. So I got to get around your collection crap. Your score is going up and away anyway. Now, let's look at this. This is great. You have, all you have is collections. You got an open sky with no balance. And rapid still push you 166 points, 62 points. That's what I created in the first place. Isn't that fun? So this person here should talk to their specialist, increase the limit. Chris is your specialist. I'd like to rebuild you to 100,000 if you allow me to, but it's up to you. What do we do? 6120. All right, now 6261. Okay. Rapid rescore 10,000 of credit. All right, Chris is your specialist again. Look at all the damn inquiries. Why? All right, you signed up in 625 and 1021, you got 4 or 5 of them. Wow, let's go wee all the way home. But look at what we did. You're actually hurting yourself. You're playing push me, pull me. That's what you're doing. You're not solving a problem. We're 100% on the apple. Okay, why don't we do this? Let's increase some of the limits from the bottom ones and go to the top and reduce the debt. You have a Capital One. You have basically what? You have also the Chase here. You didn't screw up American Express. That's good. So let's see. If I get you to 649, I get you a gold or platinum card. We can reduce debt some more. Could you please stop doing the inquiries and violating the program? You signed an agreement not to do that, but why did you do it anyway? You didn't get the damn cards. So what do you think you're doing? All right, I guess you know more than I do, huh? Good luck with that. We got to balance this because this is crap. Okay, crap. Again, it's up to you. Here's 5412. Oh, wow. It's a rebuild and an MIM. Thank you. Geez, it's an MIM made in the making. Oh, goody. Brandy's your specialist. We're going down. Let's go skiing. Whee! Why did you drop 50 points? What did you do? What did you do? Because we can't make it anything besides go up, and away. Oh, we got these inquiries, Chase and Capital One. Goody for you. The bankruptcy was discharged 5 years ago. You got a $1,000 car, $3,000 and a $500 car. Wow. Skippity dippity doo. By the way, I want you to pay attention, number 54, 12, and the rest of you. I got him the $3,000 card and the 500. But then after, what did he do? He screwed up my program. Why? I got him 3,000 stinking dollars when he started basically with a crappy score anyway. Using my dashboard. And what does he do? Okay? Let's violate the program. Let's screw it up some more. Let's jack him up. It's right there. If you could balance the score and the limit and do what I tell you to do about the dashboards, I can get you back to 750 score. Oh, by the way, you've never been there. You will when I'm done with you. But can I get you to listen? Talk to Brandy. She's our floor supervisor manager. Knock off the screw up, please. Again, that's 5412. I got you the damn cards. You're jacking up my cards. I got you. That's a hell of a violation. You signed not to do that. Now, here's 2656. This got to be wrong. We don't have a 2656. I haven't seen a 2 in front of these yet. Okay. Rebuilt, rapid 10,000 credit. So you spend $1,000, I'm giving you 10,000 back. Oh, goody. See, the graph is going up. It's going up. So it's working. I love that. It's working. We don't have to play some trick like they showed on that social media crap. But now we have milestone. It's a crappy limit for $700. A couple $100, it goes down. Look at all this. All you have is crap. Everything you have is crappy limits. Simple. Reducing this is pretty easy. Reduces this. I'll pop you a $5,000 to $10,000 card. And you get rid of that crap and put you 750. Is that okay? But you should actually upgrade this. So it's basically, Jake's no longer with us. He's on vacation for life. All right, not here anymore. All right, the bottom line is talk to Brandy or the specialist. They'll figure out who's going to take your case. But it's okay. I can rebuild you if you want me to, but it's up to you. 6134. Oh, look at this. Oh, you're listening. Thank you, Jesus. You see, I told you before, 6134, you got to give me 3 or 4 payments in a row on time. Now, let's watch. Open Sky. Open Sky is your own money. What I want you to do is take the Open Sky and cancel that sucker. I want you to get your money back. All right, it's $1,500. Why would anybody be dumb enough to put $1,500 on Open Sky? I'm sorry, you're not dumb. What you did was dumb. It's $200. That's it. It's a secure card. Everybody knows it. You're going to call Open Sky today, because I said so, number 6134. I want to cancel my account and get the rest of the money sent to me in a check. There you go. The rest of this, we're going to balance it. Take that money and balance the rest of this crap. What do? It's going up. See, it's going up? All right, no problem. What do? Cancel Open Sky. Make sure you get a rapid rescore. Talk to Chris. Increase this to 100,000. Corporation as well. And you have 2 collection accounts. We're going to go around them anyway. And you're going to balance your debt. And make sure you have a rapid score. I'm going to take this person just for the fun of it. When I get to a 645, 649, I'm going to pop them a gold card. Unlimited. Just because I just prove it works all the time. I did many of those today anyway. It's kind of fun. All right, 6134. Here is 6070. 67, it's a rebuilt, 10,000 credit. There's no name there, so I don't know why they put it here without a name. It's a no-name case. If you don't know who you're assigned to, call Brandy. Okay, simple. She'll tell you who. Let's see, we're going down, we're going up, we're going down. Oh, goody. So let's watch, okay? We're going down, down, down on that file. What are we doing? This is 6070, your rebuilt rapid, 10,000 credit. You should actually increase that to 25 to 50, 100. Look at the inquiries. You're wondering why you're going down. Look at the inquiries. Look what you did. Auto. If you would have been in a rapid and you paused it with a little fee, we could have stopped it versus crashing it. Look at all the damn inquiries. Okay? Again, what do? You bought a car. Fantastic for you. When you buy a car, you don't let them do more than 1 inquiry. You let them basically take advantage of it. Cars are jacked up 60%, by the way, marked up. So we get to play the game. So we got to go around the inquiries you did to yourself. It screwed it up, no problem. And you did it a month later after you signed it all in a row. And then we have these collections. Got to go around that too. So we go after that. Let's see. So you have Capital One. Wow. all crappy limits. Congratulations. Well, it's kind of good. It's bittersweet. So now you can pay them down easy, and then I can build you some very big boy, big girl cards. 5, 10,000, okay? Because this is ridiculous. Okay, this is why you play in the up and down show. That is 6070. Talk to your specialist. Call the office right away. Make sure you're assigned to somebody and they hold your hand and sing Kumbaya. This is 6075. It's going up, up, and away. There it goes. Wee, wee. Why? Because that's how the system works. I helped design it. 43 points, 43 points across the board. Wow, 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 wow. There's no inquiries. Congratulations. Thank you, Jesus. All right, rebuilt, rapid score 10,000 credit. This person needs to talk to Chris and upgrade to a millionaire in the making. Now we're 60% on this $1,000 card. Even your limits, I'm sorry, I'm going to say they're crap. Let me get you some big boy, big girl cards because this is ridiculous. Your Victoria's Secret's is 0. Why don't you do this just for the fun of it? Go to Victoria's Secret today. You have $900 limit. Spend 25% on it. Get a gift card. That's right. Get a gift card. Now, go to another store or the same store the next day and say, I'd like to cash it in. Or buy something for $1 and get the change. See, you got to get some money and take care of the honey. You're screwing up. There's always a way to turn supply into cash. It's just fun. 6079. Jake, who's no longer anymore with us, you're going to assign to someone else too. Rebuild you in a rapid rescore and 10,000 in credit. Then you did inquiries. Oh, you did a mortgage. Well, I hope you did it right because the reality is you're not going to get a good interest rate. You're going to get a crappy one. You need to be a 640 and above. Let me finish doing my job so you can win the game and get in that mortgage if you want, but it's up to you. You got an inquiry from Capital One. Oh, goody, you got collections too. You got portfolio. Let's see what we got. You got no credit. Wow. So here, what? Well, this is great. You got inquiries that you did. You're not supposed to. You violate the program. You got collections, and rapid rescore is still pushing you up. 74 points on a system I developed 48 years ago. Kind of fun. Let's build you some cards, some real cards. Let's play my way. 6051. Rebuilt, rapid score, 5,000 credit. Jay's your specialist, and you're going down. Look at all the inquiries. Why are you doing inquiries? You did Navy. You don't do Navy till I line you up for the cards and get you pre-qualified for that too. Why would you do that? You're dropping everything. Stop it, please. Okay. Navy, you have 33,000. That's on the card. You probably get the flagship. They'll give you 80,000 if you play the game right. All the other cards are crappy limitants anyway, but a chase card, okay. You see, these big cards on you personally hurting you. What if you get it to the corporations and it doesn't show up on your file anyway? You don't have to bring the pain home. All right, the problem you're doing it wrong anyway, sorry to say, but it's true. Let's see what we got. Jay's your specialist. I would tell you flat out, let me line you up my way. You don't want that inquiry from Navy at the time, but you have 2 of them. You did one recently as well. Okay, maybe we lined you up a little bit. We'll have to find that out too. But what do? We need to balance this. If number 6051 is serious, we could build this to 100,000 and get that auto income for every month or $100,000 a month. That would fix your problem, by the way, but it's up to you. That's 6051. Do you ever screw American Express or Chase? It says no here. I need you to confirm that. Here's 5542. Rebuild, rapid 1,000 of credit. So the bottom line is you spend $500 and we're giving you a $1,000 card. Double your money back. Okay. But then you got an inquiry. Why would you do that? Why would you crash your rapid rescore? Why would you do that? When I do it, I basically get credit. My dashboard says yes or no. What did you do to you? What did you do? Why did you do? I don't understand. You would have crashed your rapid rescore. You're told not to. You agreed in red ink not to do this. Talk to George. Let's figure out what we do next. Got to know what your intent is. What is our game plan? So again, look what it is. I got you 2 cards. Let's watch. Okay? All right? I don't know what you did. Well, understand. I got you 2 Capital Ones. Okay? You probably jacked up the 2 I got you. But I'm trying to find them. What did you do? So what do we do? It's right here. Right there. Okay? So if we get you a Capital One card to play the game and win, we get to play the game to win. That's what we're trying to do. 2 of them, 2,000 each. All right, we need to figure out what's going on with your case file. Hopefully you want $1 million in the making and play some more, but it's up to you. Here's 6423. See, they pulled all this, all right, TransUnion. There's no inquiries in the other ones, all right, the collection accounts. You end up screwing up all these collections that don't even report to TransUnion. Well, I can go after Equifax and Experian and get your credit here so you can pay off these over here. We can play the Macarena. We can play juggle, juggle, juggle. And again, you have little crappy limits. You have Kick. Do you know Kick and Chime? These companies came out of my boot camp in 2008. It was a billionaire boot camp, kind of fun. So if we reduce a little debt here, no problem. Open Sky, let's get that to the point you get your money back, you don't need it anymore. And let me push you to 750. Is that okay? It's going to take you 4 months on this file. The faster you reduce it, the better you are. But you have a secured and an unsecured Open Sky. All right, close out the one that's secured, please. Everybody can see it. Peekaboo. So understand, 6085. So here's George. It's a rebuilt $1,000 credit card, no problem. Rapid score is 1211, no problem from there. You're going up and away, goody. And what do? All right, we're putting you up and away, okay? Only 36 points there, okay. What do? We get to play the game to win. All right, so that Capital One, I want you to increase the limit on the dashboard like I said earlier. The other Capital One, the same thing as well. We go back and forth and get this to be done. If you're Navy, help you get those as well to balance your debt or supply credit for get cash. You can reduce this because none of these are big cards anyway. You have a little collection account. You might have to negotiate down the road. Maybe we just get pushed off. We'll see what happens. This is 6085. Any problem, American Express or Chase? Now, so the goal is to understand something, okay? Every one of these here, okay, every one you saw violations, you saw cards that I popped, you saw people with little crappy limits. Every one of these, in less than a year's time, if they do what they're told to do, would have $100,000 a month income to their corporation, get a paycheck. You see, corporations don't pay tax till they're profitable. So you get to repackage yourself, what I've always taught for 49 years. So what do? Simple. If you like me, Google review. All right, you might not like me, nobody likes you, nobody likes me, it's the way it works. I wish everybody liked me. Oh, well, what can I say, what can I do? If you take a picture right here, and you put the word yes, and you can screenshot, you can put yes, and I can send you a text or an email. I'll invite you tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, the first hour and a half, to the very private nonprofit workshop. You can listen in and have some fun too, but I'm gonna need your permission. From there, if you need an office address, we give that to you, we lease it to you, 12 feet at a time. From there, there's that corporation, it's a legal person. And you wanna be a millionaire, please say no. Should be a corporation millionaire, not you. You don't wanna be a millionaire because you receive money, your tax, and probate when you're dead. Corporation don't pay tax, so they're profitable. How we get 9 divisions and 9 lines of credit. Divisions are simple. In my dashboard, you give me a name. I use my history and build what the Spirit and Trends or Equifax and send reports into these corporations, the divisions, and you. If I get a card, I'm entitled to get 99 more. If I want 99 more, I only want 9, so I don't want 99. And until I want separate billing, I don't need tax ID. So today it's very simple. They're $1,000 each. Here's some discounts for 3 with or without credit, or 9 or 12. If you did it today, I would double the numbers for 6, 18, and 24. You can Zelle or call the office right away. And that's a Zelle now, and always good. 800-254-9506. Talk to a specialist right away, please. From there, there's my library at Amazon. You can check it out as well. Also, TikTok shop will be soon as we play this game to help people like you. If you want to call with me today, if you Zelle, put your phone number, you get a free call. If not, the office sells me for $500 for 15 minutes. The discount online today is $399 if you Zelle right away. From there, if you need $25,000 in credit, today's price on the webinar is $19.99, but I'm giving you $50,000 instead of $25,000. If you Zelle, you save 10% on that. If you need $50,000 for you and the corporation, it's $5,000. Today it's $3,000. If you Zelle, you save 10% on that. I'm doubling that to $100,000 today if it's done during the webinar. If you want $100,000, normally $10,000, and I want you to have $100,000 for personal and business, again and again, it's $5,000 for both, for $200,000 in credit today. But that's a Zelle now, or call the office at 800-254-9506. If you Zelle, put your phone number on that message, you get a free call. That's up to you as well. We get to play the game to win. Me, all I know is I got everything I want to this day. Even when I got coma and they stole it, I had to rebuild it again and again. There's no reason to stay down, but it's going to be up to you. 1,013 divisions, that's what I did. We get to play the game. Boring and steady. I asked you earlier to take a picture of this. This should be your future. You should own something that you drive by every day. It's boring and steady. From there, what do? You become a puppet master. So if we take blueprint loan or checkbook money and we play the game to win, what do we get to do? We get to put money in an escrow. You write the check to escrow. I don't want that money ever. $25,000 gets you $3,200 a month. 50, 75, 100. You're taking it off borrowed money. It's not taxable, and you just create an income for yourself through the corporate structure for life. Then you become a puppet master. That's the goal. The goal is to win the game of business. The form I modified and had modified over the years, giving my suggestions, because in '84 it said husband and wife and partner. It was wrong. I connected the dots in chapter 18. You're going to have your corp in line number 4A is you. I'm 4. And if we need a B and a C to get into an escrow, we're going to do that too. Together we can find the money for the down payment and get auto income. Done that since 1987. We get to play. If today you want to only play with me for 90 days, there you go. 100,000 or personal or business, blueprint call, 18 book CDs and 18 divisions. Usually divisions alone are 18,000 bucks. Office sales are for 15. Today it is $4,000 if it's done today on the webinar. If you want to play with me for every 3 weeks for 12 months, it's $27,000. If you paid in full, you're getting $200,000 credit with that today. If you put a deposit down, you could do that too. But again, you don't get the $200,000 of credit. You only get $100,000 of credit if you finance it. That's going to be up to you as well. It's a Zell, and a now, by the way. And always good. That's half the fun having to play. 800-254-9506. Use a card, 5% more because the bank charges that to us too. What do? Tomorrow's event. All right, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to help people get their exemption and show them how to get Trump money. It's grant money, city, state, and federal grant money. $5,000, $100,000 credit, $2,000 for $50,000 credit as a bonus. If you sign up for that 3 months program, that would be free. It's up to you today. If you want me to coach your business, I'll do that too. 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. We'll customize a package for you. If we want to look at American Express today, their dashboard, it offers 99 more cards. I think that's crazy. If we have $100,000 in the bank account in and out every month and 30 transactions, we're okay. See, they'll give us up to $250,000. If you don't have that, I have a special program for that too. I can connect your dots, do a division of your corporation under my corporation, and improve over $500,000 a month in these accounts here because it's fun. I'm going to answer the questions for them with you. We'll do it together. And that's a line of credit. I charge $5,000 for that. But again, I don't get the 10% on the back end until you close an escrow. I don't want to set you up for a debt you cannot afford to pay. But today, if you want a blueprint lined up for you, it's $19.99 if it was done during the Zelle. If you want the fast track program, you could do that too. But again, it's going to be up to you to Zelle. Always good, and it's a now. 800-254-9506. You can help me and help other people. You can become an affiliate, which means you get 10% when you refer people. But again, look behind that curtain every day. All I can tell you is the truth. Stay safe, stay strong, do your best, let Jesus do the rest. Amen to that too. I've been on a mission for 49 years to help people. Okay? The money you pay for services that I discount pays the office the employees. I haven't had a paycheck for 40 years. I don't want a paycheck. But I'm not dumb enough to say I'm rich. I'm a puppet master, controlling assets, millions and billions. Why would I want to be rich? Only stupid people say that, to be honest with you, in my opinion. So today, what do we get to do? Well, it's simple. We get to do our best, let God do the rest. Amen to that too, and never forget at the end of the day. All right? God loves us all.